And of course, it's gonna be time to get into the oxygen not included. But of course, hope everyone's doing good. Killer Renee, Mighty Stoosh, Myoris, Chow Darge, DG7, Niham, Cyberdie, Mighty Stoosh, Dr. Y, Uglar Visk, Feedback Fams, Pigeon, Aficionado, Mighty Stoosh. Oh, I said your name already. Carcer. I see you guys over there. Thank you guys for playing with us today. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for all the words and the words with friends. Hope you guys enjoyed that. It's a pretty fun game. I like it. I think it's awesome. Dino Don, I see you over there. How you doing? And let's go, let's go. Oxygen not included is back, you guys. And we're getting back into the green Mamba. So, of course, let's see. Is the Mamba doing good? He's napping. I believe this goes on this side. I believe it's on the left side, right? Yeah. Hey, show us the Mamba. You see him. He's looking away, sleeping on the beds right now. And he's gonna lay down very soon. Alright, so we're back into our colony. This is the Green Mamba. This is the map where we're trying to use a lot of ethanol as our main source of goods. So, of course, you know what that means. Ethanol is life. We're gonna do all we can to utilize the ethanols. And of course, we're gonna try to use polluted dirt as an oxygen source, I don't know. And we were thinking about whether or not we should use a morb-based oxygen machine to generate a little bit of extra oxygen. I think we're not gonna go with the morbs. I'm gonna use rust until I could set up the ethanol distillery. But yeah, we're gonna see if we could get that all situated. So for right now, I think our food's all right with the mealwood. Got their 2 grubs. That's awesome. And for the most part, we were starting to set this up. I think before we continue setting this up, I think I have to break into this. And I think the logic being is that I should just mine this out all the way and get my arbitrary farm extended all the way out. I think that's going to be one of the better things for me to do. So I'm going to try to do that. So we're going to have to mine through the ice and go through to the hot biomes. I think the best thing to do is to actually... Well, I would want a little bit of a water lip right here first. What is your source going to be for ethanol? The arbor trees. We're going to be basically having the pips wild plant some arbor trees. And we're going to be cutting down the trees. And then once we're ready with that, we're going to basically start cutting it down. And I think we're going to try to use Sweepy. This guy. This guy over here, he's going to pick up the branches and send it to some automation. And then we should have it automatically go to the ethanol distilleries. I believe that should be how it works. And then we just got an achievement. I don't need to look for that yet. So in this room, it's just a mess hall. It is not a great hall because I don't have a plant that actually lives in the temperature. Sadly. It's a little bit too cold. It'd be like that sometimes. And I believe I need to mine this out. Alright, so we mined this out. This allows the chlorine to start leaking out, and then the oxygen leaks in. Meaning that we're going to be having a much easier time breathing over here while we clear this out. And then with that, we should just continue mining. Oh, I can't mine obsidian. That's fine. We'll get that soon. Speed this up. We have a little bit of the oxyfern helping us out too. I do think we might have to push this to the bottom of the map and start picking up all the CO2. I'm potentially also thinking about setting up an area to really just have the oxyfern in, and we pump in CO2 manually ourselves to create some oxygen. Something to think about, but yeah. Ooh, y'all see this right here? So I'm running in cold ethanol right here, right? That's at 9 degrees. And I'm running that around my rusty oxidizer right here. And we're absorbing the temperature that the hot oxygen generates. And we're running the warm ethanol into our reservoir. It's starting to actually fill up, so I might actually want to start burning it off as petroleum power. So I might have to make a petroleum room for that soon. Another thing I know I want to get done today is a Drecko farm, probably in this area. And we're going to be growing balm lily specifically, since we are not going to have the capabilities of having temperature control right away. And I don't have reed fiber. I don't have a source of it. So if anything, I probably have a regular Drecko farm and a glossy Drecko farm, due to the fact that I just don't have reed fiber. So I think that makes a lot of sense. We do have our cold water sources already, right there and over here. There is a good chance that we might want to utilize that for electrolyzers, but we're going to hold back on that just for now. I also had an idea for a room layout for our colony. I do need to clear out a lot of space to get it done, but I don't think it should be that bad. Alright, so I will want to do this, just so that my dupes have something to do. And this allows a little bit more throughput for the gas flow. We also have water here that we'll tap into once this runs out, because I'd rather mine this out first. And this is close to the ice, so we don't need to build anything up here just yet. A lot of CO2, a little bit of O2, a little bit of chlorine, a little bit of PO2. I guess it's not too bad. Okay. So I was thinking about going into the space today, and we could crack through the space ice and do what we did last time, which was using the space ice as food storage. I think we could do the same thing again if we choose to, and have like our living space up top, so that we could just be close to the space. And then if we go down, it's kind of like where the other things are, the ranching and the whatnot. We'll have to see though. I don't know if that's a good decision or not, because that means they climb up a lot during the day. I don't know if climbing up like that's a good thing. Alright, so we could see that the gas flows is decent. Chlorine's coming down. I do need to get rid of this. And I probably want to get rid of this wall, this wall. Oh, the sand's gonna bot me. That should be fine. Alright, and we also have pea water. I have a little bit of polluted oxygen coming in from the pea water. I'm thinking, though, I should start dumping it somewhere. Dumping it wouldn't be a bad thing. Oops. Alright, so we mined out a little bit of the abyssalite, with the goal being I want the heat transfer to occur a little bit faster. So we're going to mine out the things that kind of block off the thermal energies. So basically, it's going to be the abyssalite. We're going to be hoping that these things interact and get to a lower temperature point, so that when we mine up the rest of the abyssalite, it doesn't affect us as badly. So we're going to try to do that right there. There's also this right here. So I need to do something similar. We have the lip in case the liquids melt, but I basically need to do this. I'm down with that. So we mine out all the abyssalite, and again, we're trying to let the two environments kind of mesh together. We'll get out any of the water that leaks out. And we're not doing research right now. Is there anything I want to grab? Maybe so. Ooh, I don't have the tech yet. So it's a rad tech. Grab Sweepy and the rover. I could grab some of the medical stuff. I'll grab the wall toilets. I'll do that. Okay, okay. A little bit of water that we could mop up. Oh, the CO2 is accumulating. Oh, look at that. 3,000 grams, and this is 400 grams. They don't think be like it is, but it do. This area is starting to melt, probably because of the chlorine. I think I do just that in all my zones today. Start mining through a little bit of the abyssalite that's stopping the heat transfer from happening. That way, when the heat transfer does happen, it's not as bad. I think we do that today. Which probably means we try to go through the abyssalite right here. Alright, so let's pass out some skill points. This guy, Gorbash, is a rocket pilot scientist. We'll give him some skills. Rambo, digging. He already has cooking skill. Nice. We'll give him tinkering and tier 2 digging. Slayer is a builder and does nothing else. You could do building. And then Ghost Rider is the same thing as a builder and nothing else. Feels bad, man. Alright, look at Ace Cow. Ace Cow's a farmer. That's cool. And a builder and an operator. Alright, so we'll pass those out. Let's start looking at our priorities because I'm pretty sure none of these are set. Some of these are. So Rambo and Gorbash are the only two that I need to look at. So this is Rambo, operating, cook, digging. Cook, dig, operating. Gorbash, research, rocketry. And then, for whatever reason, you have agriculture skill. Oh, he has green thumb. I don't want to give it to him, though, because it's not like he's going to become a main farmer. So I guess we could have him do tidying and a little bit of storing. Oh, we're missing tables for the dupes. Feels bad. I'm missing tables for the dupes. That's 7 tables and I have 10 dupes. Okay, so I need to make a proper meal haul today. And I probably want to get to another food source. Okay. There are things that need to be done. I'm thinking about doing a very weird makeshift water source. Just so that I could mine this out and get some more space down below. I do want to mine this out. We got the Sweetos over there. I might want to start ranching them soon. Okay, that's ready. This is spacing for my levels once I'm ready to do some more floors. And then we're waiting for the sweeps up top still. We want to sweep this. Oh, can I not sweep that? Medicine? Is that a thing? All seeds, I believe. Meme grub fruit farm? I mean, is it a meme at that point? It's just a farm. Do I have liquid sulfur, geyser? I need liquid sulfur. Oh, I do. On the second planet. Alright, I might do it just because I have liquid sulfur. I could just bring that over to here and have our base situated for that. That's not bad. Food has decayed. Some of my meal lice feels bad. My CO2 over here with chlorine on top. Have you ever branched puffs? A long time ago. I didn't like it, so I didn't want to ranch them ever again. But yeah, I'm not a fan of the puffs, man. I'm not a fan of the puffs. I play too much Smash Brothers. I get beat up by Jigglypuff all the time. The pups give me a bad time, dude. Alright, I think we take the ethanol. Ethanol is life. I think we take it. Real talk though, I'm not a fan. I feel like puffs could be... I mean, it's not that they could be. They are ranchable. It's just that puffs are a lot of the times like a hassle. And I don't like dealing with them. You know, with the amount of Abyssalite we have, I wish you could do something with this that's not insulation. Because one of the things is like, you mine through all the Abyssalite layers right here that border all the biomes. And it's like, you have like no use for it. It feels bad. I get it though, because it's like, because how the material properties are. Like, we would probably imagine that if we did have something to do with Abyssalite, it would be a little bit too strong, right? It'd become a, you know, an insulated tile that has no conductivity, right? And it's like, okay, I get that. But it's like, maybe not something like that. Maybe we could crush it to sand. That could be kind of cool. Oh, man. I did it too once for some minor resources, and it's not worth it. Cyberdyne knows, dude. Puffs are a pain, man. Puffs are a pain. I hate to say it, but it's true. I wish we could crush Abyssalite to sand. That'd be very minor. With the Hatch Morph mod, you can feed it to diamond hatches for diamonds. Wait, there's a diamond hatch? That sounds illegal. What the hell is that? Puffs are the only way I could get carnivore. Oh god, no fish? No other critters? That's tough, man. If puffs are your only sugar carnivore. That actually, yeah, that sucks. Maybe I could tame some Paku, but algae... you only need, like, 50 kilograms of algae. Not even that. You don't need that much. All you have to do is feed algae 1 kilogram a cycle to a Paku for like 2 cycles. You don't need that much. If you discover it, you might get it from the printing pod. And bam, you have it. But you don't really need that much. You just have to portion it out for him. Because they don't check how much they eat for them to have their wildness factor go down. They check to see if they ate at all. So if you make it so that they eat very minimal amounts, so 1 kilogram at a time, for algae only, because seeds, they can't consume the entire seed. So in terms of algae, they could eat like, I think it's 70 kilograms a cycle or something like that. I forget the exact value. But the reasoning is if you feed them 1 kilogram, they're always going to be hungry. So the next time you feed them, it resets their wildness, tameness going down. So you don't really need that much. So if you have any amount of algae, you should be fine. Now, if you don't want to do that, and maybe you have mealwood as a makeshift food, you could feed them the seeds. It just takes you a lot longer. I think it's like 10 cycles. Maybe not even 10 cycles, maybe 25. But if that takes that long, it might not be worth it. But if puffs are your only critter, have you gone to your second planet, Killer Renee? Do you not have anything over there, like hatches or anything? Going to the second planet might be beneficial. Bring a critter egg home. Oh, you got pips? Oh, you don't want to eat the pips. I get you, I get you. Oh, you can't get them over. You gotta find the egg, bring it back, man. That's the only way, I believe. I could get plastic ladders, but it's not worth. Oh, the cold temperature kills the pips. Oh, that sucks, man. That sucks. Ship them in a rocket. That's true. CO2 rocket journeys, man. Early game rocket stuffs. Alright, so we have one more Arbory Corn seed that we'll try to plant right there, but I know that the plants are gonna bop us. Cycle 20. Oh, damn, that's early, man. That is early. Ship them all in the rocket. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, man. If you gotta ship them in the rocket, you gotta do it. Alright, so I should just continue mining this. I believe it's just beneficial for us. So we're just gonna keep mining it. $34,000. Don't worry. I had less than 100,000 K-cows until cycle 50. After it hit cycle 50, I was consistently eating food that's all meat. So don't worry about that. You start ramping up really fast. And all you have to do is make sure that you do the math backwards, that you have enough dupes to consume all the calories. Because nothing's more sad than actually having the calories and just not actually eating it. Because it's like, I was so close. We just needed someone to actually eat it. Was that a shovel hump? Nope. That was the critical mass, I think. So basically, I was ranching Sweetles. And I think that was when the first couple of eggs started to hatch. Because I had to get ranching skill before I could even start wrangling them. And then after I wrangled them, I had to try to make, rooms for them. After you get that, you groom them, but you have to wait 20 cycles for the eggs. And then at that point, you just try to get as many incubators as you can. So I think what happened was that at cycle 50, I had 2 Sweetle ranches running at max capacity. So they would basically just be producing eggs a lot faster at that point. And then the first egg started to hatch, so the calories started to ramp up. But yeah, it takes time. It takes time for ranching to become a main food source. I think I consume 7,000 K-cows a cycle, 6 dupes, 2 bottomless stomach. Oh, I see you. I see you. Yeah, that's about right. Those 2 dupes technically equals 3. Yeah. But don't worry, man. You have to scale up proportional to the amount of K-cows you generate. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean you need to get as many as you can. You just need to start having some. How's oxygen not included? It's fun. I love it. Have you played before, Deconverse? I know you come from the Cities Skylines community. Have you played colony management games before? What's wrong with that one cool sweater dupe? Is he drunk because he's so blue? I think he has hypothermia. Oh no, he has food poisoning. I have 1 dupe with food poisoning. That might be it. This guy has food poisoning. He didn't wash his hands. Guys, wash your hands. You see what happens when you don't wash your hands, man? You get food poisoning. Feels bad, man. Bottomless stomach, nice strat. It's not bad. I watched a little from some in the past, but besides that, I know nothing about this game. Oh, okay, so this is a colony management game. Colony management games are basically where you manage a colony, provide usually food, shelter, and things to have them not, mentally break. So activities, things for them to keep busy, recreational stuff. All in all, though, basically, your people in your colony kind of move autonomously. They decide their own actions and do what they want. However, you could guide them to kind of do the right thing with your directional inputs and, of course, setting up their priorities list. Basically, you manage this colony and you try to provide everything they need. In my case, we need to provide food, clean environment, so no diseases, and then things for them to do and have a nice enough of an environment. So we have to clean the base, keep it tidy, so that no one is stressed out by the messiness or by the poor decor. And then outside of that, we have to provide one more resource, and that's oxygen. We have to be able to breathe, and so because of that, we have to provide oxygen. Now, when we talk about oxygen, a lot of people automatically think about the periodic table of elements and the states of matter, due to the fact that they talk about not breathing, but in and of itself oxygen. So this game, as you may expect, is very science influenced. There is a lot of elements in this game that's influenced by the states of matter as one of the driving mechanics of the game. So we deal with the elements and heat transfer, thermodynamics, heat change, and reactivity. And we try to basically manage the elements and keep them in certain states so that we could utilize the resources. Things like an oxygen machine that we have options into is an electrolyzer. You could see that this converts water into oxygen and hydrogen. Hydrogen is actually a fuel source that we could convert into a generator for power. So there's basically a lot of process management in that regard where we kind of build and design systems and a base for the duplicants to live, where they operate and survive. Once you actually reach stability, that's the first initial goal. Explore, get everything you need to survive, and try to establish indefinite stability. Once you get that, you have some objectives you need to do. That's going to be a lot later on. But in a nutshell, we are eventually going to explore the star map and find other asteroids, other places for us to visit, and we're going to deal with a lot of rocketry. But that's going to be later on after we establish stability. But that in all is kind of the game. You manage, you design, and you build. And of course, you gotta explore. I'm not gonna go into like the lore of the game because that's a little bit not that it's deep or anything like that, but you know, it's spoilers. But yeah, we're doing something that we need to do. That's fun. I've been staring at the kitty. Hey, the kitty's cute, man. It's perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with staring at the Mamba. He's a cute cat. But yeah, if you guys got questions, let me know. Not even just deconverse, anyone in chat. If you guys are curious, if you guys want to learn, yo man, I'd be happy to help you guys out. Alright, so there's a heat transfer happening right now. Blue, orange, and it's becoming green. Hell yeah. Right here too. Oh, a little bit of it's already starting to melt. Alright, alright. So the initial goal I had was, by doing this, mining it out backwards, I get rid of the plants here so I could continue planting my arbor trees. That's the main reason why I want to do this. I need to get rid of the plants here, man. Alright. The in-game kitties IRL and in-games are cute. Oh, you're talking about the pips? This guy? This is a cat-squirrel hybrid. It's a cat, but it's a squirrel because it could walk along the sides of the walls and on the ceiling. But yes, it's a cat squirrel. It's pretty cool. There's another version called the Drecko, which is a squirrel goat. And it's a goat because you could shave its fur. I guess it's a sheep and not a goat. Okay. I think I take the rust because it's oxygen. I don't want to take another dupe right now. Building impaired. Dig supply doctor. These guys are not that great. Squirrel cuties cuter. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but he gets even cuter. Later on, he evolved into the pink kitty cat, but we can't do that yet. We gotta do some other things first before that's possible. Alright, so... okay, we got this finished mining. We could start situating that. Can we... can I not sweep that? I'll sweep that. Raw mineral, unbreathable gas. What am I sweeping? CO2? No, I don't need to do that yet. Bomb lily databanks. Okay, now we could sweep that. There we go. So that's cool. I need to sweep this. I hope no one jumps up top, because that's going to be bad news for me. Alright, alright. Seems good. Alright, so I'm going to leave this here, but I'm going to start mining this down. And I think we should start mining this down as well. Now, I'm not real... oh! Y'all see this? Oh my god. How did you guys get stuck on there? And there's three of them. Jesus Christ. 3 people can't reach the foods? Alright, what's this? Can you mine this, you guys? Stop being lazy. What is this? This is granite. Let's make some ladders. Come on, guys. Let's make some ladders. Come on. You could do this, Cthulhu. Stop drooling on yourself. They're drooling. Look at these guys, man. They're hungry. Get them some food, fam. There it is. Y'all is free now. Oh my god. These dupes getting themselves stuck all the time. So the dupes try to kill themselves frequently. Just like that. So you gotta watch out for them. I hate to say that, but yo man, it is what it is. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. And it really do be like that sometimes. The dude will always be starving. And you know what? I think we gotta set Cthulhu back to the databank collection. When he's not collecting databanks, it feels like he's out of his element. So we're just trying to help. We gotta send him back to the databanks. I think I need to trim this right here, man. A lot. Because there's a lot of heat right here that I should try to trim out. And that should be good, leaving a 1 thin layer. And we'll be able to trim all that out, hopefully. Alright, so I use hot energy. Hopefully it mixes. And I think the cold energy should win because there's a lot more of it. And I'm hoping this warms up. So from here, I need to trim that we go from down here. And then I'm going to try to trim all the abyss light going down. So that the heat transfer happens faster. Alright, we got more research we got to do. Alright, just because I don't know there's not that much other stuff that I need, I'll try to get as much as the early game tech as I can. I might want to start getting Rad Bull research today. The problem with that... Oh, and that's where my petroleum gen comes in. That's correct. Okay. Where should I put it? If I make a petroleum gen today, because I could just pump in my ethanol, and then I could use said petroleum gen to power my Rad Bolt generator that's gonna consume a lot of power. Right, that's cool. I don't need more than 1 petroleum gem, because this is 2,000 watts. That's a lot. That's basically 5 hamster wheels. Now, if I do have that, I don't have a spot that I want to designate. I would want it to have it lower than higher. Hello, Tapak. I can't read that, man. If you can, could you keep it in English? If you don't mind. I don't understand, and yeah, it'd be a lot better that way, just so that I could moderate the chat. But hello, hope you're doing well. I have a Russian homie. His name is Gruzchik that also plays this game. But yeah, I don't understand the Russian, man. I'm sorry. Alright. So, we should just mine this out right now. Get all that mined out. And I think I want to get rid of this too, but we'll do that later once we're done with this. Oh, we have algae because of that. Does that give me warm? It does. I forget that the oxygen you generate from the oxygen diffuser is actually tied to the temperature of the algae you feed into it. Meaning that if you have hot algae, you're going to have hot oxygen. That's actually fine though, I believe. Oh, he fell down. That's a bad fall. One at a time, one at a time. Alright, we get both. So from here, we could trim this. Alright, that should be fine. And we should be able to mine all of that. I shouldn't be able to jump up. Should be okay. And then we'll just trim that out. No research selected. Alright, cool. So let me grab the... Oh, I don't need that. Let me grab this. And then from here, let's just start trimming this. I don't want to pick up the plants because that doesn't give them a skill or anything like that. I just want to start trimming this. And then with that mined out, I could get rid of the wall right there. And then might as well get rid of the power wires and the door. Oh, I have to go in from the right. Oh, that's a meme. I have to break this. And I can't deconstruct the door. Oh, that's unfortunate, man. Alright, so let's trim this part right there. I should be able to go from the side. Oh, I don't have demolition. Oh, that's gonna have to stay there. Oh, that's huge rip, dude. That's huge rip, because the problem with that is that might be in the way for the Drecko farm. Damn, that's tough. Yeah, that might be in the way of the Drecko farm. Alright, for now, we'll just start trimming. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I should be able to mine both of those from the top. I want to get the platforms out to there. Alright, alright. At least they let it deconstruct that stuff without the mod now. That's true. Fractal kind dream. Am I saying that right? That is true. I remember in the vanilla game, I have to use the deconstruct points of interest mod. But you know what was great about that mod? They had plastic ladders, right? And we would get plastic from this in the early game. And we'd be able to rush a steam turbine without having to wait for a Drecko or polypress it. The early game plastic strats. I miss those, man. Alright, so he can't plant the... Oh, I don't have any seeds, right? I need more arbor seeds. My bad, my bad. That was glorious. I forgot. It was a great thing, man. I really thought that was like... I'm not gonna say it was intended by the devs, but it was very convenient that it was like that. It was nice. Back in the vanilla days, you know how it was, man. But how are you doing, Fractal? Hope you're doing well. Tapak, you too, man. Tapak, Noska. Thank you guys for coming in. Slasible. If you guys have questions, I'll do my best to help out. But, yeah, man. We're just trying to continue our run right now. So the first thing I'm going to try to get is a Drecko farm so that I could start farming the Drecko reed fiber, as I have no source of reed fiber right now. And then we are still making room, still making oxygen. It's getting a little bit thin. I probably need to start pumping up some of the chlorine as well. Right there. And then since I'm here now, I'm going to try to get rid of my... I should try to push up too. Because I need to get rid of all the plants here so that I could plant the last arbor seed on the tile. I think I'm going to hold off from building a second row because I think I might want to push the arbor tree farm to the edge of the neutronium. That might be something I might want to do. Alright, there's nothing planted there. Cool. I could sweep that. That'll take forever. But at least it's something to do. I don't want my dupes to be idle. And the research is done again. Okay, so the next thing I will grab is... Alright, I will grab the medical stuff. And then... Okay, we got a printing pod. Ethanol! Hey! Even more ethanol. I'll take it. I want to check to see if I have warts. I don't. Okay. So there is a wheeze wart here, and since this is already open, I might go for it. This is sealed off, so I don't see this melting anytime soon. So we're just going to leave it be. And then this is going to take a long time to melt. I believe we might want to go here, because it's already melting due to the geyser right there. But the problem is, there are no wart seeds here. So this is sealed off. I think I do have to go into here to grab that. I do want to get 2 wart seeds if I can. So with that, I'll have to pop both of those. And I hate to have to mine through the ice, but I guess we got to do what we got to do. And then the rust we could mine through, I'm not really too worried about, as we need to mine through that anyways. The salt's going to be nice, as we need it for our rusty oxidizer setup in the meantime. Did we get the seed? We did. Okay, so let's just drop that off so he could start planting it. So here and here, and then we could try to get started some radiation research. Alright, so this was supposed to be the Drecko farm location. I could go through this way to mine that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I could mine those 2 from the top. Oh, what are you doing? You just going through my polluted dirt? Oh, you bastard. What are you doing, man? Alright, we gotta put that Pip in jail. What is he doing? I can't believe you're just going through my stuff like that, man. Y'all see that guy? Oh, I can't do that. Alright. Let me get this here, because I think I need it. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, platform. 1, 2, 3, platform. Okay, that should be fair. And then I readjust my ladder from there, probably in the middle. So 1, 2, 3, platform. Okay. So it's technically here. Okay, okay. So that oxygen's doing great. And then if I do platform here, I wouldn't need the ladder all the way. Okay, cool. So I got to get rid of that. Platform this. And I need the ladders to land on this. Basically, I hate it when your dupes are climbing up the ladder and their schedule changes, and then they drop the item and it falls all the way back down. So I offset my ladders every couple of rows so that it doesn't fall all the way to the bottom. I don't think it affects the travel time too negatively by doing something like that. So that just, I think, helps in the long run. So we gotta let the dupes do that, and then I gotta mine this out. Get rid of the chlorine chunk. Oh, you know what I just realized? I could run... Oh, you know what? I should probably insulate this as well. I could probably run the ethanol over the petroleum gen as a way of keeping it cold so that it doesn't heat up. Because I'm probably going to put the petroleum gen in its own hotbox because it's going to produce a lot of CO2 and it's going to generate a lot of heat. Right? It's going to be... Nah, I don't even know how many I want to put. So this is a 12 tile building, 3x4. So I think that's what, 6 of those or 7 of those in a power plant. 96 divided by 12. That is 5, 8? Yeah, it's 8. And then I got a -8, so it's 7. Petrogen and slicksters. Ooh, maybe. See, the thing with that is I don't have enough heat. My map is cold. My map is cold. I might go for slicksters, though. That's something I don't do a lot. The thing about slicksters is that I like to use the wood burner, typically, because of the fact that the wood burner is pretty solid for that. We'll have to see, though. We'll have to see. And I think I do try to expand this out if I can. Do I have ice? I have an idea if I have ice. I do? Okay. I'm doing this. Because I have an idea for this. I have an idea for this. For fun, absorbed the heat of 105 vent, transferred it to my slickster petrol box. Oh, that's smart, dude. That works. That works. Petrogens provide the heat. They do too. They do too. It's not bad. It's not bad. Should I try to use Petrogen slicksters in the same room? That wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh wow, this was fast. Alright, so I need to have this go out to here, and this needs to go out to there. I gotta get rid of this tile, and then I need to bop this. The water's almost done. Oh, that's good. Wait, am I using water for any of the plants? No, right? I'm burning through the water pretty quickly. Holy crap. I'm burning through the water pretty quickly. It's nice for infinite meat. Those puppies reproduce fast. 100%, man. Do they go overpressure? The petroleum gens? No. I believe the only building that overpressurizes from gas is the oil refinery. Well, and the vents. Right, the vents. Technically, they overpressure. Same thing with electrolyzers. And specifically, the oil refinery. It's kind of bad. Alright, so I could technically mop that. Oh, nice. Now, from here, if this is the middle, I want to be able to catch all the items as they jump across. And then I probably have them have a little bit of movement. Or do I want this to be immediately the new ladder? I guess we could try to structure something like that. Or should I do something weird and try to have the middle be 2 rooms? Weird concepts, weird concepts. I don't think that would be a bad idea, right? Make it so that it's 2 rooms, left side, right side. Or use a makeshift ladder on 1 layer and go back to normal. That's true. Alright, so let's just use 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, so that's right here. We'll just follow it from the side, and then from there we'll have the ladder go down. We'll try to trim this out, let the cold energy come out. Oh, the pip's there. God damn it. We gotta mine those out. Alright, so what I wanted to do was... We know this area is gonna be hot. So I am going to try to temper this area with a little bit of ice temp shift plates. And I'm thinking about using the ice we mined from down there anyways. And then we kind of just, you know, build a temp shift plate right there. That should put the cold water in the pocket, and then it should hold the thermal energy, allowing us to have chilled out jungle biomes. Too legit is the Bob Ross Oni. Changed my mind. Haha, I see you over there, Algarvis. Appreciate the kind words, man. Alright, so going down to here, going down to the cool slush geyser as well. Mixed water tank is cool. Gotta grab the Wheeze warts though. I'm trying to go get some rad tech research started since we're done with the research. And we need this area to warm up still. Just gonna continue mining out the abyssalite. I think it's gonna be a good time. As soon as this chills out, I think we're doing amazing. What are you guys doing? Whoa, you guys could jump through this way? Alright, man, deconstruct the door. This is actually filled with oxygen now, so we don't need to worry about it. Cool, cool. I should actually mine this out. I could jump to here, and start mining the top. And then I can't do anything about this. I just do that, and I have to leave the bleach stone there. That's fine. Alright, alright. A fractal kind dream, I see you guys over there. Okay, so more research. I might as well grab the juicer. Alright. We're gonna make some smoothies later on. Y'all know how it is. Smoothies are life. Is there anyone in chat that does not enjoy a fruit smoothie? I feel like everyone enjoys fruit smoothies. Whoa, was there a lot of water in there? Holy crap, it's spilling out like mad. Oh, infinite spill, let's go. Oh, no, infinite spill lost. It feels bad. Alright, so we could trim that out now, as we should. And then we'll trim that out as well. Alright, so we put some ice there, temp shift plate, and it immediately melted. And it's going to start chilling down this area from the center. Now, I believe I could do the same thing here. I could mine this out and then put a temp shift plate made out of ice. And then it's going to start cooling it down from the inside out. It should speed up the process, as it's basically a pincer maneuver. Cooling it down from the outside and from the inside out. Now, coming in from this... Oh, it's the first slickster! Is this a sign? No, it's too early. He's going to die and give me some long hairs. And start consuming my oxygen that I don't have a lot of. Alright, we'll use the copper for now. Now, I do think that's a sign, so... It's probably time for me to start situating my petrogen. So, I think we're going to start making a petrogen. Yo, man, we couldn't take it yet. He was gonna become a long hair, dude. We have nothing above 60 degrees. And I can't handle that temperature yet. 60 degree plus temp with no suits. I don't think it's gonna be feasible, man. So we're gonna have to get ready and try to get a petrogen started. We're gonna start mining this out. And I think we're gonna start our Drecko Ranch on the top right here. Now, the thing about this Drecko Ranch is that it does not actually need to be cooled, because this is a regular Drecko Ranch. The lovely thing about this is that since I'm going to be feeding it Bomb Lily, this temperature range is not even anything I need to worry about. It's amazing. It is amazing. Yeah, sure. Go ahead, Deconverse. Just as long as you don't need me to like alt-tab and look at a screenshot. If it's a question you could ask in chat, go ahead. But if you need me to look at something, I would try to avoid that if possible. But if it's just like, hey, can you do this in Skylines? Yep, you can. Okay, you know. Questions you could ask, always. Oh, so this is ready. Ice temperature plates. So we'll put that in the center. This one's already chilling out. From here, I think we just start mining out the materials. And then on this side, a little bit more hot abyssalite. Nearly 500 tons of dirt. Mealwood for years. Hey man, I know we have a lot of dirt, but mealwood is not life. It tastes kind of gross, man. I gotta be real. They hooked me up with some mealwood, and I was like, yo, that's nasty. I'm never eating this again. Can I have some microwave meals like you guys do inside the house? They're like, nah, son. You gotta sleep on the floor, eat the mealwood. I was like, I'm never coming back. Gave them 1 star on Yelp. It'd be like that sometimes. I gotta get the battery and solar power, though. My trade school doesn't want to gain students. I don't know why. Oh, no, that's fine. I have attractiveness up and academics up, not enough students, so many dorms for them. Oh, so education is based off of, I mean, it probably makes sense. You can't go to college unless you finish high school. So you might have a bottleneck at high school or elementary school. That's usually the main reason why your students don't want to go. The other reason is, of course, public transit. If you have a public transit route, it will benefit you. More students will go to the trade school if you have like a metro or bus stop nearby that's able to pick up and drop kids off. The better the network, the more students that will go. But yeah, a lot of the times, I wouldn't say that's usually why. Yeah, so they can't skip grades like that. And if you want them to start skipping grades, what you need to start looking into is libraries. Library mechanics are pretty strong. The thing about libraries is that, you probably don't know this, they allow your citizens to potentially skip a grade. However, the only thing about the library is that there's no way to have that be your main source of education. You can't force people to go to the library. They have to be self-motivated. But they can potentially go to a library and then immediately level up their education instead of waiting for their life cycle to, you know, have them grow up. And yes, that means it's instant. Pretty strong. Oh wow, the Pip already planted an oxyfern at the bottom. This Pip's a stud, dude. He's making sure we have oxygen. Y'all see this guy? We need to give him a name or something. Sir Pip, we gotta knight him. How goes the day? What's going on, Slayer? We doing all right, man. We started off with some words. That was pretty fun. And right now we're just continuing our green Mamba map. Gonna start a Drecko farm, actually. But how are you doing, Slayer? What's good? And how you is? Natural oxyfern is goats. It is, man. It's only bad once you start getting overpressure. It's only bad once you start getting overpressure. Got off work 30 minutes ago, cooking some junk to eat. Nice, nice, man. I see you over there, Slayer. Good stuff. It's time to eat some food to wind down for the day. Yo, man. Once you got your food ready, get a blanket, get comfy. We'll try to keep you entertained, my friend. It's almost Wednesday tomorrow. We're almost halfway through the week. Guys, I got a question for people in chat since we're talking about food. Is there anything that tastes the same frozen than freshly made? Like, what I mean, like, is there any food out there that falls into the category that if you get it freshly made and if you buy it frozen and you heat it up yourself, it's about the same? Do y'all know any foods that are like that? chicken. I mean, what the hell? I mean, come on, man. You can't just say chicken. That feels weird. Pizza. I don't know. I can never get pizza to taste as good as freshly out of the oven. I can never get that. For me, it's lasagna. Lasagna tastes about the same, whether you get it at a restaurant or if you know, get it out of the oven. The frozen pizza is different. I don't know, man. I could taste the difference. Corn. I see you, Stefan. I see you over there. Super stew. I guess that's true, yeah. A lot of times, frozen super stews are usually, you know, if you get a good one, not bad. But a lot of the times, they don't sell frozen super stew too often. Every pasta kind of has the same taste, frozen or not, unless they make it right there. Freshly made pasta, I could see that, yeah. Freshly made pasta has a distinct, like, different, not even taste, but, like, it's very, I don't know how to say this, fragile? You know what I mean? It, like, if you guys ever made your own pasta before, fresh pasta, it's not as much of a bite. Like, there's no... You know how people go, oh, I like my pasta al dente for the bite? There's, like, 0 bite in freshly made pasta. I have ruined taste nerves, so everything tastes fresh to me. Is that a blessing or a curse? I see you over there. Shakar. Is that a blessing or a curse? Everything tastes the same. Is that a good or bad thing? It could be a problem. When can it be a problem? Do you have any examples, man? If you don't mind me asking. Fresh pasta depends on the flour used. I've been able to get a bite to it. Oh, I guess it's true. I guess that's true. I typically just use all-purpose flour. I'm that lazy guy, man. I cannot taste if something is really fresh or not, so not so much. As long as I don't see it, walk away. Ayy. So if you go to one of those Hell's Kitchen episodes, where Gordon Ramsay's yelling at the top of his lungs, this shit's about to walk away from the plate. That's how raw it is. I'll see you over there. Seems legit. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's here. It tastes fine with all-purpose flour, no judgments. Yo, man, that's not bad. It's not bad. I've just never been able to achieve the bite to it. I don't know why. I thought maybe it was a user error. You know how they say? Oh, yeah, user error. You probably messed up. Oh, man. It happens all the time. Yeah, but at the same time, if you cannot see if something is rotten or not, and I cannot taste it, that's not always good. Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true, 100%. I didn't even think about that. You gotta work the gluten. That shit is work, man. I'm just gonna make a... I'm just gonna, like, you know... Not buy a pasta machine, but it's like... It's probably worth it. Just get a pasta machine. It could be real dangerous. I see, I see. I need demo skill. This is kind of stupid. Ah, oh, man. Does anyone have... Oh, I have a pure demo guy, don't I? Wasn't it, Slayer? It is Slayer. Alright. Bam, bam. Demolition. I'm in, boys. Get rid of this ugly ladder. Let's go. I need the space for my Drecko farm. I also need... Alright, I want to be lazy. I hate to say that, but I want to be lazy. So, I'm gonna make a lazy version of my Drecko Ranch. I don't want to use up that much water. That's really what it is. I don't want to use up that much water. A warmed up pizza from yesterday is absolute no problem. Warm pizza, man. Some people like that as a delicacy, man. Some people like that as a delicacy. They go, hey, man, is that cold pizza? Let me just eat that right out of the box. I don't know how they do it, man. I think they're mad. Because fresh pizza's always better. But, yo, man, I've seen it done. I'm just like, these guys, man. Raised by wolves. Eating pizza cold out of the box. But, hey, people's got their own taste, man. Do we got any cold pizza eaters in chat, man? Nothing against it, man. Nothing against it. I just can't do it, man. I had roommates that used to do that in college. I was like, just put it in the microwave, man. It tastes better hot. They're like, nah, it's cool. It's cold. I don't mind it this way. I'm just like, these motherfuckers, man. It's weird sometimes, but, you know, you just gotta roll with it. Alright, so for the lazy design, I could technically bop a tile on this side. This is 8. I would want 9. And these Dreckos eat a lot less, meaning I actually only need 8 farm tiles. I don't even own a microwave. They make food turn gross. I actually also don't have a microwave. That's pretty funny. I actually also don't have a microwave. I see you over there, Uglarvisk. See, the reason why I don't have a microwave, though, is because when microwaves came out, my parents were like, oh, y'all hear the news? This shit causes cancer. You know what? We're not going to get a microwave. And I was young, and I was like, hey, whatever. I don't really care. I've never used it before. I'm not really going to, you know, understand what happens if I don't own one then. So, we just never got a microwave. And let me tell you something, man. When I got to college, and we rented an apartment, me and the homies, holy crap. The microwave. You know how many frozen dinners I got in my first year? Yo, man. Banquet dollar dinners. Hungry man dinners. I went through the entire frozen section, man. I'm not even kidding. It was like kid in the candy shop, man. I've never had a frozen meal before college. Because it was, I didn't have a microwave. A lot of my childhood was ragu pasta sauce and spaghetti and ground beef, right? You know, that's you know, oh, we cooking today. What we cooking? Oh, we making pasta, baby. Oh yeah, that's good. But man, oh man, when I was in college, man, I went ham. The Drecko farm is still the go-to design. It's nice, man. It's a really good design. I'm gonna modify it a little bit though, and I am going to do something weird. 1, 2, so it's gonna be like that. We're gonna do a double lip because this allows you to actually not need full tiles of water, and it should benefit us. I'm using a slightly modified version that lasted 1300 cycles without any changes. Nice. Happy you guys could take the water lock concept to stop the Dreckos from running amok all over your base. Make it a little bit nice. Oh, how tall are bomb lilies? That's actually one thing I should check. That's... oh, it's 2 tiles height. Okay. So it's going to be 2 tiles tall. Theoretically, I would be here then. And then... my auto sweeping. Does this work? Oh, it doesn't. Because I would be here. And I actually can't reach this time. So instead, I could go 1 high. And have it be this. And then we could have sweepers here. And I think I could reach the middle right here. Alright, so if that works, I need a ladder here. Alright, I gotta build this first, and then I need to check my sweep range. This should be enough spaces, too. And then the bomb lily doesn't need to be fed anything. So that should be kind of nice. Autosave lag. Scoop the items up. I don't want to fill it up with water yet, because I'm not wearing suits. They're just going to get sopping wet debuff, and I don't want that yet until we're ready. Alright, so I need to get close. I need to mine all of that. I hope no one falls down and dies. I ended up doubling the sweeper bins. One for eggs, one for everything else, for my one tile. Oh, I see you, I see you. Doubling up the sweeper bins. The sweeper bins are not bad. It allows for some good options. Everything melts, let's go. I need to pick up the Wheezewort. Dude, I can't actually... Oh, man. Can I make frost buns? Is that off of the grill? Do you make frost buns off of this? Or do you need the actual gas range? Frost buns is on the grill. Okay. I could make some frost buns right now if I wanted to. How long does this stay? Oh, it's only 8 cycles. Oh, that feels bad. Honestly, I'd rather just have the sleet wheat in a CO2 environment in the cold biome, to be honest. Because if this stays cold, that's actually better. Alright, and I'll put a fridge right here. Just to put the sleet wheat in. Because this should be just frozen. Hey, thank you so much for the 50 bits, Uglarvis. The Mamba's there, but if he heard the Mamba meow, he'd probably be looking all over the room. Who's that other cat in here? But thanks so much for the 50 bits. Appreciate the support. Frost buns on the grill. I see, I see. I might want to make some, but we don't need food yet. We should be alright. Oh, are we eating the Hexcellence? No. Okay, good. Save that for space. They could eat the meat. That's fine. Any lurkers? I see you over there, Uglarvisk. Okay, so we got to this point. Let's see. Aha. You see that? I could hit the tile above. That's actually kind of important. Wait, is it? Is that important? Because I could move this here and have that there and deconstruct this tile instead. So that we get a 3 in the middle. Now, I do think that I want a door here. So if we do that, so it's 3 in the middle. I would have grooming on one side. Wait. Oh, no, I can't. Ah. I just thought about something. You gonna store dirt nearby? Yeah, I need to think about my sweep range. This is actually what I need. I see. So the problem is that if I do that here, yeah. Okay. So the thing is that I can't reach my entire tiles on my left side. Now I could actually make that a smaller island. So it doesn't really matter too much. Because I could very easily make that a smaller island. Now the thing with this is... I could technically move this here, deconstruct this tile, add a tile here. So we get 2, 3, 2. Looking at this, eventually I'm going to get suits. And gonna want hydrogen in here so that the top part could get the shearing station. Why can't it go one tile to the left? Meaning putting it here instead. If I put this here, it would work. There's nothing wrong with that. I could actually put it here as well. Kind of. Do you want to go mix chlorine hydro? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Mix chlorine hydro. So that eventually I get the option to have shearing inside. So 2, 3, 2, shearing, grooming, and 2 tiles. So critter drop off and something else. Now, since this is Bomb Lily, because this is going to be regular Dreckos, I don't have to worry too much. I don't think I have to worry too much. Because I could go like this. You did pure hydrogen. Wait, can Bomb Lily live in hydrogen? I thought it was chlorine only. Yeah, it's chlorine only. I can't do pure hydrogen for this. Maybe for the shearing room. For the shearing room, I will. Shearing room is different, though. Shearing room where I, Oh, you're talking about mealwood. Ah. Not that. Dreckos. What else do they eat? Oh, pinch of pepper nuts. You did the pinch of plants. Yeah, so this doesn't care what type of gas it's in. I usually go with CO2 on the bottom. What's the advantage of chlorine? Oh, no. I'm doing Bomb Lily. They don't take CO2, that's why. They have to be in chlorine. And the reason why I'm doing Bomb Lily is because I need the reed fiber. So we're going to have a regular Drecko farm, and then I'll make a glossy one as well. But yeah, that's the reasoning why. I have 2 Drecko farms I gotta make. Alright, so this is gonna be water. And I think this is going to be fine. Yeah, I get to sweep everything like this. Alright, so with that, I have max coverage. We have water dripping in. Now we gotta start figuring out the room dimensions. Alright, so gas bubble, I need to deconstruct that. Probably here is gonna be the same thing. Right? You can't push it on the gas. There we go. Sweet. Alright, so let's look at the room dimensions. 3, 6. And then here is 15, 36. So 15. So 36, 38. 45. 46. I probably have a door here. 52. And then if I use 3 tiles here, 52, 97. Wow. Okay, I could see the benefit of doing a weird design. So 97, 98 plus 1. So technically, okay. It's a weird design, but that's kind of what they want. I basically will take the insulated tile, make this short, and have solid regular tiles on top for the run speed bonus. Since insulated doesn't give you a run speed bonus, I want my Deuce to be able to travel running on top a little bit faster. So if I do need to push this down for the room size anyways, I feel like that makes sense. So I also probably want a ladder here to go along to the side, and I want to get obsidian mining. So super duper. So my 2 miners are Cthulhu and Rambo. Oh, Rambo can't get it. He's low morale. Alright, Cthulhu, you got this. You're gonna be our obsidian miner. We need you to mine all the chunks of obsidian. We have a lot already, man. We got so many boulders on the map. Oh, our hatch is hatched! Oh, Pog. We could ranch hatches now. Get some coal. I know we're gonna need it. That's kind of nice. And I believe I said I wanted a door here, right? So let's do the triple door setup like that. Now the question is, do I want to make this over here a shearing room? We could make this a shearing room right here. But I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I might also just pull out the insulated tiles and go up. Kind of like that. That makes sense, and then we could just store stuff here. Oh, we could build from the bottom. That's kind of nice. And then that means that would be like that, and we would have regular tiles on top for the run speed. Alright, just gotta wait for the dupes to get to work. What's the water for? The water actually prevents the critters from actually breaking out of jail. If you don't understand what I mean, you'll see in a second, once the design's ready. But a lot of the times, me explaining it might be a little bit more complicated than visually just seeing the results. But once the design's ready, you'll see the purpose of the water. It's going to be a lot easier once you see the arrows pointing in the certain directions. Alright, so this is going to be shearing, station for grooming. We're going to need a critter drop-off. And then I think that's it. Last tile is just going to be empty. I guess we could do a dispenser. And we argue that this is for sweeping the eggs into the room for the initial setup. Alright, now the good thing with this is that I could put the loader anywhere, and it shouldn't matter. As they should be able to hit it. Oh, I don't have mechatronics? Okay, so... who is my natural mechatronics? It's Poetic Artist. Oh crap, let's go, Poetic Artist. Oh man, 10 more hour requirement. You got this, buddy. Alright, so Cthulhu, we need you working. Alright, so technically this room is... what? Isn't this room sealed? Oh, right there. Oh, and the pit broke out? Wow, he knew. Oh, the shine bug, though. Feels bad. 103 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going down to 97. So I need to deconstruct exactly 1 tile. Is this a meme? Exactly 1 tile? That can't be right. I guess I really do get rid of this tile over here. Feels bad. Yeah, I can't think of another tile. It has to be that one. Getting rid of the water tile here, I think, bops me. Alright, so this is going to be Drecko's. Drecklets. I am going to need to gas pump this. Autosave flag. Just in case that overpressures. I am gonna need power coming up. Manual wheel. Small battery. And then I am gonna want the canister emptier in here as well. This is going to need to be water once we're ready. And do I have plumbing skill? I don't. Oh my god, Uglar Visk. Guess what? You are our sole one tidier. You're actually the only person that's able to get the plumbing skill. Oh my god. Uglar Visk, you're gonna be busy, buddy. I hope you have time. We need to start pumping out the chlorine. Alright, you know what? You might be a little bit busy, so I will actively just use the canister filler. I hate this building, but we'll use it. Alright, alright. Now, this is gonna need power. The upside with this is that it doesn't need a lot. We could technically just use a regular power line and just have that run in the insides. I don't have enough refined for the conductive, so it's probably just going to be regular power wires. I will use aluminum though. No, you know what? Copper's looking kind of, you know what? I'm going to use the aluminum. Can we ever run out? Is that a thing? Alright, that's going to be powered together. We might use this. Oh yeah, that's true. Let me get rid of the battery then. We might use this as a temporary power source. That makes a lot of sense. And then just put a regular jumbo on that, and that's gonna be able to just run for a while. Alright, so the thing about this is that I need to move the shine bug. So we're gonna auto wrangle surplus. Oh, wait. I don't have another room to release them. Oh, yeah, I see it, I see it. We put it in here. We could wrangle the shine bug, but it's pointless. If I don't have a place to drop them off at. So we got to drop them off somewhere. Cool, cool. Oh, Cthulhu mined out the obsidian. Good job. We need you to mine out some more, man. You're the only dude that can do the job. So thank you, Cthulhu. Appreciate all the help. Oh no! The ethanol is running out of storage space. Okay. We're going to pipe out the ethanol from one location to another. Just because I will tap into it soon, but I need a little bit more time. Alright, so we got that. All the sleet wheat? Jesus Christ. That's impressive. That's actually really impressive. Alright, now we got the wart seeds ready. Okay, I could actually start radbold research right now. I kind of want to do that a little bit far away. I'm scared of it, man. No problem, boss. Thank you, Cthulhu. I see you over there. We need your help, buddy. We need to mine this chunk after you're done, too. We got a lot of obsidian waiting to get cut down. Oh, look at that. Since we mined out the abyssalite, this area is starting to turn green. That's great. The blue is winning. Blue is winning. Nice, nice. Oh, you see the ice melted? It cooled it down, but it's not enough. So we're going to come in with some more temperature plates. And then we'll probably want to mine this out. If the water spills, the water spills. Isn't it kind of like Rocky? If he dies, he dies. That's what he says, right? Alright. Gotta pump it out. Oh, look at the shine bug. Okay, so... is this a bug or a nymph? Oh, this is the orange bug? No, shine, not sun. Oh, and he broke out. Ah, I was too slow. Feels bad, man. Wait a second. This is Pepega? Holy crap. I don't even have a water lock. Holy crap. This is 0 IQ. Oh, I have a CO2 lock. Let's go. The rare CO2 lock, preventing any oxygen from coming in. Oh my god, that actually saved me. It saved me a lot of time. It's already at 7 grams. Always lucky. You know what they say, boys? Always lucky. Now we have to just force them to get the sopping wet. Nothing we could do about that. Alright, so the thing about this is that in this environment, we will not be able to do a lot of shearing due to, you know, holding our breaths. So it might be a little bit tough because of that. 97. Oh, I need 1 tile. I thought it was 98. It's 96. Okay, that's fine. I could actually just put a tile in the corner. And that'd be perfect. They gotta hold their breath inside. It's fine, it's fine. So once we do get the Dreckos, we're gonna start shearing them. I can't wait. Alright, so that guy's chillin'. No auto wrangle. This should be at 8 critters. And we're moving the ethanol. Nice. So this allows us to keep the base chill. Chlorine in there, not bad. Almost ready. So one thing I don't have at all is hydrogen. So I think for now, we just have it be chlorine. We will release hydrogen when we can. But I don't think that's going to be too important yet. Like, I have a little bit up top, a little bit right there. Maybe I make an electrolyzer just to run a little bit of hydrogen. Maybe. Always be an idea. Alright, so the obsidian needs to get trimmed. Let's actually just run the tiles up into the solids. Okay. Drecko farm is going to be nice. Meat's going to be back on the menu. That's going to be sweet. And we're almost out of water. A little bit of water there and there. It might be time to tap into this. So I believe that should be fine. Oh, we're pumping it to here, that's why. I mean, it makes sense. I could also start filtering this water. The germy gray water. So we're not going to go for morbs. I probably go for plumbing this time then. On today's stream. Have to convert into plumbing. Which should be fine. I'm not too worried about that. Oh, this Pip. What are you planning, dude? What are you doing? Planning the pinch of pepper nuts. Okay. Oh, the Drecko's dead? Oh, he broke out. Cool. Alright, and we get a pitcher pump that for water. This is at milligrams. We're almost done. We have to wait for the CO2 to start expanding. Oh, the ethanol is fully pumped out. Nice. So back over to here. This is set. I think it's time to us to, I mean, I guess I don't need to start that until I get my power ready. So I guess we start on the power first. So one of the things I think I need to do is start trimming this out. Because I believe our power should be around here at the bottom. We get the ethanol right there to cool down. It's not too bad. Alright, alright. MCG. That's at 1,000 though. It's getting there. decayed meal lice, that's fine. I'm not really too worried about that. So we do here, 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 here. And we're probably going to extend out the tiles. Okay, okay. Power plant right here. I think we do a 2-platform extension, and then we have that readjust back to here. And that goes all the way back down. Maybe we do 3. 3 should be fine. And then we have power over here. What geysers do I have? Yeah, none of these are power geysers. They're all just water and other things. Okay. Water, chlorine, cool steam vent. We erupted, but we sealed it already. Feels bad. 10 kilograms. Oh, is it? So there's a trick with this where if you stack enough different elements in low volumes, you can make an infinite pressure steam vent. Because if you have the specific gases float on the output tile, it tricks the steam vent into producing more gas, I believe. It's a weird mechanic. You basically have the steam like get crazy amounts. And I think that's what happens. Oxygen, hydrogen, chlorine, CO2. That might be the perfect storm. Oh man. I wonder how high that's gonna get. That's gonna become a steam bomb, sadly. Which means that if I open it up, it might be a lot of damage. Alright, so from here, we just start mining. And I think because of how it is, yeah, I have to just go through the abyssalite. Alright, I don't think I could do it that way. I just gotta start mining it out. I hope no one gets stuck, because that's CO2. They're not gonna be able to breathe. Oh, man. Oh, man. There we go. Didn't die. Let's go. Alright, we gotta mine out all the hot resources. Oh, where you going? There was oxygen down there? Cthulhu, man. He sees the O2. Alright, let's do a little bit of pumping because of the gas being chlorine. Oh, I woke up Mamba by sneezing. Sorry about that, guys. Had to mute the mic. Alright, get rid of a little bit of chlorine, not bad. I probably need to do that here as well. A lot of the heavy gases are starting to settle. Okay, so... this is... oh, it's in a vacuum? Alright, nice. So the next step is power... delete. Gas, delete, pump. And then vent. Alright. Vacuum is good. We got the tile. We got our stable 96 tiles. Great. And then we can start putting bomb lily here. We have 30 seeds. Perfect. Gotta start releasing chlorine. That should be enough water. I shouldn't have to worry about that. Should I? Nah, we should be fine. And then once we get rid of all of that, we can start moving chlorine inside, move the bomb lilies inside, no more pitcher pumps, okay? That's going to be our only water source, which is fine. Okay, okay. So I want to make my first petrogen. And I think... Oh, we could put it in the middle. Underneath the floor? No, I guess that's too jank. Centralized power in the center. You know what? That sounds too good to pass up. Yo, man, I got centralized power in the center. So I put the center in the center so that you could drive while you drive. Alright, so we're going to start mining it out to make a situation like that more feasible. I hate that I have to mine out the cold, though. Exhibit! Yo, man, we got some fans in chat. Snake? I see you over there. Hey, man. My dupes are already looking sweet. You see these guys? They're the Blue Man group. They got the snazzy outfits. They're not messing around, man. You see Steve with the high top fade. We got Uglar Visk with the highlights. Rambo over there wants to fit in. Cthulhu is having none of that. He's leaving. Rambo saw that he's not supposed to be there. He's leaving too. We got this guy over here, though. Poetic Artist. He got the grandma sweater. Looking really fresh. Yo, man, it be like that sometimes. Grandmas sometimes be the best, you know, best knitters. So, 1, 2, 3, space, and then ladder, right? 1, 2, 3 space ladders. Hey, Papa Norse! Damn, Papa Norse, how you been? I see you over there. What is good? Thank you so much for the 20 months. And, of course, Papa Norse. Enjoy the emote. 20 times ad-free viewing. Don't forget that legit sub bad. But thanks so much for the support, dude. How have you been, Papa Norse? What is up, my friends? How you doing? You watching the finals, man? Dude, Papa Norse, man, I wanted to ask you for the longest time. I've been waiting for you to show up, man. Because I was like, do you see the workout that they had in Denver? I thought it was the funniest thing. You see what happened in Denver, dude? You heard about it, right? Where's my suit, lol? Rambo, we'll get you one soon, man. Don't worry. We'll get you one soon. We just got the refab right here. But we don't have reed fiber to make the upgrades. So we're going to be growing the reed fiber right now. At Tampa Airport, chillin'. Nice, nice, man. You see what happened at the Denver tryouts? They are working out Nikola Jovic. So you have Nikola Jojic. And the only difference between their names is the last name. Instead of Jokic is Jovic. You guys are working out a guy with such a similar name. I thought it was mad funny. Because you guys have Nikola Jojic, the Joker. And you guys are working out Nikola Jovic, which is some European guy. I don't know. Yeah, the Serbian guy. Dude, man. I thought it was funny, dude. I was like, dude, we already saw what happened with the announcers. Williams to Williams. Williams for 3. Because Boston Celtics has 2 players with the same last name. Oh, God. It was weird, man. Other dudes bullying me. All right, Rambo. Is there a style that you like? We'll hook you up. Where's my super suit? Yo, man, you wearing your super suit. Come on, Cthulhu. You got the high top fade. You wearing your super suit? Yeah, I need you to save us from all the evil in the world. We should get him just in principle. If you guys don't, he's going to go to Dallas. You know how Mark Cuban likes his European basketball players, man. If y'all don't get him, you know Mark Cuban's picking him up. Don't really care. Hey, man, if you want one, I'm down to hook you up. It's going to take us some time, though, to get to the Bomb Lily situation. Oh, and it's time. I need to start wrangling the Dreckos when I can. Alright, Cthulhu, we need you to continue working. You know how it is. I need to find the Dreckos to wrangle now. Where are they at? Guys, we're gonna become Drecko hunters. We need to find them roaming the world so that we could bring them back into captivity. Oh, there he is. The young Drecko roams through the rust biome. I thought I saw one in the ice biome. Oh, there's one here. And then this guy. Let's go, boys. I hate seeing Golden State win this thing. At least we were the first to get their ass kicked by them. Honestly, because I'm a Lakers fan, I don't want Boston to win. At the same time, though, it kind of feels bad that, you know, Golden State is going to win another one. Because that makes them kind of like, oh man, the California rivalry. You know how it is, man. We live in Cali. Of course, we get to compare ourselves to them. Alright, I'm gonna take the grub for preserves for now. So, like, as much as I hate for them to win, it's better than having Boston win. Because have you seen the modern NBA accolades chart, for lack of better words? Oh, it's not hot enough? Oh, is this a meme? It's not hot enough? Aw, oh, crap, dude. I can't believe it'd be like this. My Lakers are the best team in the modern NBA in just pure number of championships. And I don't mind that. We have the Kobe Shaq, Kobe Powell, the LeBron chip. I don't mind it at all. So in the modern NBA, Golden State has more rings than Boston does. So I'm kind of mad about that. Oh, man. I actually thought the playoffs were pretty bad this year. I think so, too. I think so, too. The thing about this year, though, is I think we're seeing that the gap between the rest of the NBA and Golden State Warriors in specifically small ball is getting smaller. And I think they understand that, and they need to win now, because in a couple of years, they're never going to be able to win again. That's what it feels like. Like, Steph is good. Steph is great. Clay is not Clay, though. Like, he shows flashes of it, but you could tell that he's not OG Klay Thompson, dude. Draymond, for whatever reason... Is he getting old? I don't know, man. It just feels weird. But yeah, I think the gap between small ball players in the league and Golden State playing small ball is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. People are catching up. I don't think Memphis is going to be the next powerhouse. I think they are missing one or two players from becoming a championship contender. They're pretty much going to be in the slot the Jazz are in, right? Memphis. Now that the Jazz is basically going to be blown up, right? They lost Quinn Snyder. And there's a lot of reports saying that Popovich is going to step down and Quinn Snyder is going to take over the San Antonio Spurs. I don't mind that happening. It really makes sense. A lot of reports talking about how Quinn Snyder is going to be not even coaching next year. He's going to be having a year off, be with his family and whatnot. Two players, but they will get them. Jazz are done for a while. Yeah, man. Where would you want to see Donovan go? Where would you want to see Donovan go? That's kind of the question everyone's asking right now, I think. Where does Donovan go? Alright, so I think I have to make a makeshift power room. So this is going to be a temporary area for me to make power. I want to say it's going to be temporary because I don't know for certain. We need to mine that so we can start getting rid of some of the heats. Oh yeah, and right here. The chlorine should be fine. Temporary becomes permanent. I'm worried about that too, man. Don't say that, man. Don't say that. I need a space heater. Temporary solutions become permanent all the time. I know, I know. Don't worry, man. It's gonna be truly temporary. Famous last words. So what are you working on? Hijacking conversation. Donovan goes to New York. Oh, God. If he goes to New York, do they keep Randall? Because even then, don't you have to get rid of Kemba? I don't know, man. It's weird. I feel like he does a lot better on Miami Heat. And I feel like Kyle Lowry needs to retire or something. I don't know, man. Like Kyle Lowry's impact is not that much anymore. So what are we working on? So we're setting up a Drecko ranch. And we need the reed fiber that we get from shearing the Dreckos. Now, the thing is that not only that, I need to also get a little bit of a power source so I could start on the next tech source, which is a material study terminal. And I need to do that in order to get the next tech line. So we're trying to go to the next tech research, and then we're going to be generating our first source of power, and then probably starting to make a little bit of ethanol. But that's going to be the plan. Ethanol, make petroleum power, and yeah, see what we go from there. I think something crazy happens with Donovan. Honestly, I think something crazy happens with Donovan. Because although New York seems like a great place, I feel like a lot of that is just the media, and I don't think that's real. Then after that, I think we might see something crazy like... You know what? I don't want to say it. But there's reports that talks about how Bradley Beal wants to win. It would basically be the Westbrook-Bradley Beal thing again, but Donovan on the Wizards. That probably never would happen, though. Yeah, he's not in control, man. He's not in control. If anything, what would be great was if we trade Westbrook for Donovan. Yep. That's totally going to happen, right, Papa Norse? Russell Westbrook traded to Utah Jazz. Utah Jazz trades Westbrook to OKC. Utah Jazz gets picks and SGA. And then everyone's happy. SGA goes from a tanking team to a tanking team. Still has the star position. Not really too worried about it. Except that now he has Rudy Gobert. And then Donovan gets to play in Lakers. Perfect for me. Westbrook loves OKC. He got the key to the city yesterday. So, you know, why not? And then I think everyone's happy. 3-way team trade. Yeah, I know. No one wants to help my Lakers out. No one does. We are stuck for a while. I just hate to admit it, man. It sucks. It really, really sucks. When you're stuck for a while like that. Alright, so the Dreckos are technically going to be heated up. Oh, some of them are already cooled down. Feels bad. But we're going to heat it up with the space heater. Once the room gets above 35 degrees, will be great. Do I have any more other Dreckos? Because I do want to get them in the room. We have a little bit of reed fiber already, so it's not too bad. But I want to grab as many of the Drecko babies as we can and start ranching them. Alright, priority 9 on these, as it should be. Well, actually, both of these should be priority 8. In the case that I have something very important. Okay, so Drecko-wise... Guys, if you guys see a Drecko, let me know. We're going to try to wrangle him. That's a pip. That's not a Drecko. Those are Sweetles. That's Seal2. Water. Nothing over here. Pip. Oh, come on. Oh, of course there's pea water on this tile. Someone mop that up. So could you explain the water now? Oh, yeah. Sorry about that, Myoris. So when you put the water lock here, you could see that the Dreckos are actually not walking on the side of the walls. The water right here is called a water lock. It basically tricks the Drecko AI into thinking this is a large pool of water, even though it's only a couple of kilograms, as you could see. And what happens is that the Dreckos can't cross this. If I click Show Navigation, you could see that they can't jump into the water and thus cannot get to the side of the walls or the ceiling. This actively reduces the travel time of the Drecko, as the Dreckos only have one movement speed. They only crawl. There's no running, there's no walking. They move at the same speed regardless. So anytime you're trying to shear them or groom them, if they're on the side of the walls, typically you have to wait for them to walk over. So this design reduces the travel distance of the Dreckos, making it so that your ranchers don't have to wait as long. And we know how each second in our colony is around roughly 15 seconds in-game. So it's each second ends up being like a couple of minutes that they will actively wait in, you know, the Oni time. So by doing that, you wouldn't need as many ranchers to do your ranching job, since you'll finish this a lot sooner. But that's the main benefit. What's the point of heating the Dreckos? Having them in the chlorine instead of hydrogen? Just tuning in now. I'm putting the heater because my chlorine was not hot enough, and my bomb lily doesn't want to grow. That's the only reasoning. I need the heat in order for the plants to start growing. If they don't grow, these guys can't eat the bomb lily for food. But I basically need the heat. Hope it helps. Mink. Oh, thanks. Got you. Myoris. Let me know if you guys got any more questions. I hope seeing the navigation makes it a lot more clear. Because me explaining it might not make that much sense, but seeing it in the navigation tab right here, and you see that it's impossible for them to jump across, is the main reason I wanted to just show this to you. I thought visually that makes a lot more sense. But that's just me. Alright, so with that, I am going to put my power over here. Yes, it does. Glad it helps. Thank you. Anytime. If you guys have any questions about Oni, feel free to ask. If you guys are new to the game, if you guys want to check out some of the other things, if you guys didn't know, I'm actually on YouTube as well, especially for the Oxygen Not Included. ! YouTube will give you a link to my channel. A lot of my builds, designs, guides, tutorials, they're all on there. We have over 100 Oni videos for you guys to check out if you guys do want to check it out. But so, if you guys, you know, want to go at your own pace and check out some of the content, you can check out the YouTubes. But of course, if you guys want to ask live questions here, I'm always going to be here too. So let me know. I'll be happy to help you guys out. Of course, guys, there's always the Discord. Come and hang out. It's basically a forum for my channel. So if you guys have questions, you guys could always ask in the specific channels. If you guys want to hang out with me, if you guys want to DM me the chat, whatever it may be, Discord's going to be a place to find me, man. Just had to put in the plugs. You know how it is. Wait, we just finished the research? I thought I didn't have the material study terminal. I guess I was doing something else. Alright, so we skipped that. I will go into Glassforge next. Oh, nice! You've came from the YouTube community. Oh, nice, man. Mink, I see you. Am I saying your name right? It's O-I-M Mink, right? So it's like Mink. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. I feel like the first parts, it's It's catching me slipping, if you know what I mean. But hey, man, welcome on in. Happy to have you here. I get stuck mid-game in this game. Is your YouTube a good place to check out? Yo, man, Papa Doors, check out the YouTubes. You know what it is. But if you're looking for a... I don't have a pacing guide yet. That's something I'm going to be working on soon. A pacing guide is something that explains the difference between early game, mid game, and end game, and tells you what your immediate objectives should be given a normal playthrough. But I have a lot of things on specific topics on the YouTube if you want to see that. Not a pacing guide, though. That sounds like what you're looking for, Papa Norse. Hey, Too Legit. What's going on, GC Fungus? How are you? I need cooling help. Yep. I have a lot of cooling things on there as well. I do need to make a video about another cooling design that I'm currently using. But we talk about cooling. If you have specific questions, let me know. I see you over there. Nice, nice. Making more content as always. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. People usually say "oi mink." Oh man. So what's the correct word? There's what people say, and there's something that's, I guess, what you would consider correct, right? What's the way you pronounce it, I guess? Do I take the oxalate? This guy's narcoleptic. That kind of sucks. I don't want him falling asleep. Aesthetic design's nice too. This means that I could get a decorator with Masterworks with just one more skill point. He's a gourmet. That sucks. Decreased food morale bonus. Tier 3 digging for no reason. This guy doesn't even dig, and then he's a mouth breather. That sucks. Do I want another dupe right now? I think I take the oxalate. Not that I need it, but I don't think I need a mouth breather right now. This guy being narcoleptic is kind of, you know, pushes us over. So I think we just push the oxalate over here. So, sweet that. And then... yeah, so we're going to be mining out this chunk because we need to start getting rid of the heat over here. And I am going to make my temporary. Guys, this is actually going to be temporary, so believe me when I say it.